Why are we asked and drafted now to go to the war when we're not even Canadians? You call us Chinese national only. The rally in Chinatown was tremendously strong. The boys didn't give up. But people like her, Duck Jung, Richard Ma, Roy Ma, they rallied together, and either they volunteer or they're drafted to war. Uncle Philip was a bread baker because my father had the third largest bread baking BC bakery after McGavin and Western Bend. He couldn't go to war because he was in the home front feeding the home lots. Uncle Willie Lim, he's a fat boy and he's flat-footed, so he could not qualify to go to funeral. Good God, to the war. But Herb teased him. See, fat boy Willie, you get called Ching Ching Chinaman in Chinatown, and you always get into a fight because they call you Ching Ching Chinaman, which we all get real upset when they do that. That's why Willie got half of his ear bitten off by the sailors who call him that. And when the middle of the night telephone comes, whether it's Herbert Lim, Lon Lim, Faye Leung, or whoever, my mother would get frightened because he got to go to the jail and bail them up because they were fighting with the sailors and the soldiers because they called him Ching Ching Chinaman in Chinatown. So those are the Chinatown Charlies in those days who really care as a Canadian Chinese and fought for our rights and equality, that we never stop, and I was doing the same thing. And her sister-in-law, Alfie's wife, Frances with her mother, which is Frank Wong's mother. Frank Wong, the veterans with two brothers, Bing Wong, going to war. I never forget that. She sits in my mother's kitchen and cried. All my boys is going to war, and we're not even Canadians. But you know what? My mother said, this is for Canada. This is for Canada, and also this is for the Canadian Chinese, that we will have a better day from here on out because they went to war and won the war and win the war for Canada freedom. So you see, we were so jubilant. My father was chairman on VJ Day, and the thoughts was, when they all went to war, they did to the Pacific Theater. They were not trained enough because the time was so short. They had to ship them out to be looking like Japanese. They got to look like almond eyes and ching ching type of a Japanese. When it ended, they said, thank God. If it ended another week later, the boys would not come marching home, which they did with pride and joy. So Herbie, I'll miss your weekly phone call. You had a great, fulfillful life. You have wonderful life. Your weekly call I love, and I'll miss it dearly. The last phone call was in June, just before you went to heaven. I know you are just away now in heaven, in God's paradise. You told me about your plans. You told me, Faye, I am lucky. Yes, you are lucky, my friend. You have a rich, fulfilled, meaningful, great life. Mr. Lieutenant Commander, Burma Star, Herb Lim, God bless your heroic, sparkling soul. Forever lovingly remembered, forever lovingly loved. God bless Herbert Lim. Rest in peace, my friend. God bless you all. Thank you for me to be here, and an honored salute and tribute to not only Herbert Lim, but to all you wonderful veterans. I was a charter member of Pacific Unit 280 And I've been rooting for you ever since. We used to dance every year at Christmas at your ball. We dance and we tango and we quick waltzes. Now, thank God to build in for us a Christmas party yearly for the veterans. God bless all. Happiness. Thank you, Wesley.